Hello hockey fans and welcome to Inside the WCHA. I'm Ryan Phelps. Episode 1 of what will be a weekly show here on WCHA.com. And for more coverage including live streams of every game, log on to WCHA.tv where you've got the best seat in the house. Here we've got highlights from all the matchups over the weekend, a peek at what's coming up, as well as our WCHA Players of the Week. It's a new show, so let's start with the freshest sheet of ice in the league. Alabama-Huntsville opening the doors for the first time this year at Probst Arena, hosting Alaska Anchorage. They win 5-1 on home ice Friday in the opener. On Saturday, much closer. Veterans Day weekend, thanks Vets, and thanks Special Teams. Scoreless midway through the first, UAH on the power play. Tyler Polson, Cam Knight, Josh Kestner finishes with a one-timer. Chargers lead 1-0. Second period, Seawolves 4-on-3 power play. Nicholas Erb Ekholm connects on the nice feed from Jonas Renouf. We're tied at 1. They would add another with the extra man to make it 2-1. Less than 10 seconds to play in the period, another UAA power play. Renouf behind the net, his third straight assist. Whoop! Tad Kozin buries it, 3-1 Seawolves. Chargers come back in the third, trailing by a goal in the final seconds. There's no place like home. Connor Merkley scores with .9 to play. They check the replay. Yep, it's a goal. This one ends in a 3-3 tie. All 6 goals scored on the power play. Anchorage earns the extra point in the conference standings with the shootout win. Let's head north to Bemidji, where the Beavers play host to 10th-ranked Minnesota State. Mavericks win Friday 5-2. It was tough for bowl starters Saturday. Michael Bitzer and Jason Pulaski. Tied at 1 midway through the first, Bemidji power play. Jay Dickman knocks in his second of the game, gives it a Paul Bunyan chop. When you're 6'6", 233, you only need to use one hand. 2-1 Beavers. Early second, tied at 2. Reggie Lutz snaps his stick in 2. The changeup gets away from Bitzer. Max Cota from his knees knocks in the rebound. Mavericks up by a goal. Each team scores 3 in the second, and we're tied at 5 when Connor Lecouvier enters, and looking good, snatches it out of midair. Dickman doesn't care. Moments later, he's got it at the hash marks. The spin and score. That one had eyes. BSU back on top, 6-5. Dickman with the hat trick. The Beavers' first since Marcus Gerbrandt in 2013. Cota would also net 3 to tie it up at 6. 20 seconds after that, it's Mark Michaelis. What a weekend he had. 5 goals and an assist in 2 games. 2 wins for Minnesota State as they earn the impressive sweep on the road. 8-6 the final in the finale. Michaelis, last year's Rookie of the Year, might add some more hardware to the mantle. More on that later. From the North Star State to the Buckeye State. Lake Superior State at Bowling Green State. Friday night a 2-2 tie. BG gets the extra shootout point. Freshman Max Johnson a goal and an assist. Scoreless early in the first on Saturday, Falcons skating with 4. Stephen Bayless on a break. Let me just tuck this in here. 5-hole. The shorty makes it 1-0. Their first shorthanded goal of the year, but it wouldn't be their last. 1-0 late first. Lakers centerman Diego Cuglietta chases his own draw off the advertisement. He's fast. Stuffs it in to tie it up at 1. Same score halfway through. Again, Bowling Green down a man, but with the odd man rush. Beauty feed from Lucas Craggs. Mitchell McLean, the finish. Holster that thing, young man. 2-1 Bowling Green. Bayless would add another to make it 3-1. That's where we pick it up early in the third. This time a Falcon power play. Johnson to Bayless. He zips it through traffic to Cameron Wright. Good night. 5-2 the final. Bayless with a 4-point night. It's a 5-point weekend for Bowling Green. Also, they're unbeaten in their last 7. That's the longest streak in the country, along with Colgate. We'll wrap it up with a couple games in Michigan, starting with Ferris State hosting Alaska. The Bulldogs riding the red-hot Justin Kabelmaster, looking for his 3rd straight win. Friday was a 3-1 final. They brought the band. Big brass in Big Rapids. On Saturday, a wild second period. Ferris State already up 1 and a little 4-on-4. Joe Rutkowski walks in from the dot, kisses the far post. 2-0 Bulldogs. The Nanooks have an answer a minute and a half later, just after an Alaska power play expired. FSU still getting guys in the zone. They leave Taylor Munson wide open in front, pulls them within 1. Shortly after that, Ferris State back on the power play. Cameron Clark spots his buddy Craig Peffley knocking on the back door. The redirect makes it 3-1, but they weren't done. Alaska back within a goal, still in the second, even strength this time, but with numbers. Cole Norris has Nate Callan jumping up into the play. He floats one on and in. 4-2 Ferris State, 5-3 the final. Bulldogs with their first sweep of the season, and with some dandy D play. 3 of the 5 goals Saturday scored by defensemen. Our final stop is in the UP, Northern Michigan at Michigan Tech. A fierce rivalry, as you can see. Great energy in both buildings this weekend. Houghton Friday night, also saluting the veterans. Every series had some real nice tributes. Huskies get the hometown crowd going early. 1-0 in the first, delayed penalty, 6-on-5. A bomb from the point by Keegan Ford. Brent Baltus there to put it upstairs. 2-0 Tech. Same score second period. Huskies on the forecheck. The thief, Jake Lucchini, picks the pocket. He's got Gavin Gould all alone. Michigan Tech wins 4-1 at home Friday, snapping a 5-game winless streak. Saturday, we're in Marquette. Bigger ice, more of the same pleasantries. Boys, 51 penalty minutes in this one. Scoreless in the first, shot from the point by Zach Diamantoni. Joseph Tardy gets a piece of it, 1-0 Wildcats. They'd score again 85 seconds later. 2-0 in the second, Northern Michigan power play. Diamantoni again, drops it off this time to Robbie Payne, looking for his second of the night. He found it. 3-0, they'd add another for the 4-0 shutout win. Payne tied for third in the nation with 9 goals in 10 games. Both teams win at home for the weekend split. On to the awards. Your Offensive Player of the Week is Mark Michaelis. The sophomore led the NCAA on the weekend with 5 goals. He added a helper as well to lead Minnesota State to a series sweep up in Bemidji. Defensive Player of the Week, his teammate, junior Daniel Brickley. He notched a goal and 5 assists in 2 wins. He was a +4 on Saturday. The Goaltender of the Week, Ferris State sophomore Justin Kappelmaster. He made 53 stops in the series sweep of Alaska and posted a .93 save percentage. Ferris State has now won 3 straight games, all with the 2016-17 College Hockey News Freshman Goaltender of the Year in net. Finally, our Rookie of the Week is Max Johnson from Bowling Green, who helped the Falcons to their second straight 5-point weekend with a goal and an assist on Friday, and another Saturday for a +2 rating against Lake Superior State. Coming up this weekend, Bowling Green heads to Mankato, Lake Superior State at UAH, Michigan Tech goes to Anchorage, Northern Michigan is in Fairbanks, and Ferris State stays in-state, but out of conference as they go to East Lansing Friday and hosting Sparty on Saturday. That'll do it for this first edition of Inside the WCHA. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WCHA_M_Hockey and on Facebook at WCHA Men's Hockey. Or log on to WCHA.tv, where they come to play, we come to watch. Subscribers of WCHA.tv can stream every game live or archived to just about any device. Until next week, I'm Ryan Phelps saying so long from St. Paul, and remember, 4 out of 5 dentists recommend playing hockey.